done. That's a good one.
Lay your weary head to rest.
Don't you cry no more. Don't you cry. Don't you cry. Welcome to another episode of The Artificial Mind. We're feeling good. We're singing songs. And you know what? It's funny because wouldn't that be such a good soundtrack for a Fallout game? Instead of like the doo-wop songs, you're getting like the typical 60s songs in there.
Theme music.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
So we're talking about Fallout today. We've been writing on the back of Fallout probably almost every episode. We've mentioned it at least once or twice each episode. So we're finally doing it.
Fallout in all its glory.
I know you're excited about this one just as much as I am. I have to say it is my favorite game. It is my favorite game series of all time. Such a great story. It's got a great atmosphere, a great universe, a great lore behind it. What did you tell me? What's your history on Fallout?
I was actually turned on to it by a friend of mine. He was playing it on PC, and that was, I want to say, Fallout 2. It's 1 or 2. I think it was 2.
Oh, the overhead, right?
Yeah. And I never heard anything about it after that for like years, and then Xbox came out with Fallout 3. Yeah. And
yeah.
I bought that, and I was hooked. That was heroin.
Yeah, I first played Fallout 3. Now I've been lucky enough to recently play Fallout 1 and 2. I haven't beat them yet, but they're very fun games. Recently played New Vegas. Everyone like that one I think was a little bit overhyped in my opinion.
Yeah.
It still has a good story, but I started off with Fallout 3. 100%. That was the first game I ever 100%ed in my life. I'm proud of it to this day. The story
beat the whole thing 100%.
Yeah, and secret quests and stuff like that, like the whole shebang. I got it done and over with. So that was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. And I think that game, Fallout 3, actually gave me a love for like the post-apocalypse military tactics and just RPG in general.
Zombies.
Yeah, well, I've never really been into the whole zombie thing, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I think it's overdone. It's overdone, and
yeah.
I mean, what Fallout did. I mean, what Fallout did was fantastic. I have to say, they created a world where if we embraced nuclear power in the 40s and 50s, we would have been living in a very faster futuristic world today.
Mm-hmm.
We probably would have had flying cars by now. We probably would have had flying cars 20, 30 years ago if we had stuck with nuclear power. But this is the environment that it makes. I think it's so beautiful too, because every clip that it shows before the bombs dropped, it's like kind of doo-woppy, but with like flying cars and floating robots and things like that.
That jet stream look.
And then you have after the bombs drop where it has this like just rich tales of survival and love, and it just goes deep. It goes really deep.
It wasn't boring, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Actually, since you're bringing up like nuclear power and all that, did you hear on the news?
About what?
We've kind of figured out nuclear fusion.
Oh Jesus! Thank God.
Yeah. Go on CNN, man. They've been talking about it like we've figured it out, or we're this close now. How soon to your houses are powered by it and shit like that.
Well, yeah,
Crazy.
and this is exactly what the Fallout game was about. If we embrace that early time, so it's super important. It's super important to talk about that, man. Have you been playing any more of the Nuka World on tour?
Pretty much any chance I get, actually.
Yeah, me too. Even if I have like 6 minutes, I jump right in. And I'm just like, I have to do this.
Yeah, I'll go and check my inventory and clean it up, and then I'll get off and save it and come back later.
So I just tore it down. Oh, excuse me. I just tore down my base that I worked like months on, and I just recently started building up on my shelter and things like that. So I'm pretty proud of the stuff that I have now. I'm very happy with what I'm doing. I think the
Not
Nuka
going with a pre-built.
yeah, the Nuka World on tour is amazing.
I like it. Oh, what you were trying to tell me the other day about that too? You were telling me about something. Was it the mole in the hole game?
Oh yeah.
I figured it out.
What did you figure out?
A minigun.
Oh, so I've seen that trick. I've also, I mean, I have a lot of like CAD points. How many CAD points you have?
Oh, well, I bought the zapper gun. Let's get nerded out. Hey, this is Fallout, so we can talk about this.
We can talk about this today, yeah.
I've pretty much gotten everything. I think there's one or two things like a schematic for grenades or something, but I got the quantum hookup to my zapper gun. Nuka zapper gun.
Yep, I
think
got
there's
that.
Like a couple more things.
Oh yeah, the thirst something. It's called the thirst zapper or something.
Thirst zapper.
Yeah, it like shoots water. It's cute. Yeah, I picked up the jumpsuit.
Oh, it shoots them better than that. I got the I got it modified to where it shoots the quantum.
Oh, that's great.
And that's like 300 points of damage or something like that. I know it's up there.
Yeah, I also I haven't gotten any of the ammo because I've been I got some of the games already.
Mm-hmm.
I got some of the games. I've gotten some of the legendary weapons that came with it. I've been just like, really, and then at the same time, I've been resourcing for concrete and scrap over at the gorge next to Vault 76. So. I've been kind of busy. I've been kind of busy in Appalachia lately, and I'm kind of excited to see what's next. We are years
For
away.
this episode, you really need to be into Fallout to understand some of this. You're probably going to be like, what the hell are they talking about?
Yeah,
All these guns,
you know something
ammo.
too? I mean, we are years away from Fallout 5 too. They've talked about it recently,
Really?
but Lord, I mean, we have a long time to go. But I got some ideas to throw in there if they're willing to listen.
Yeah, they're hurting for ideas. They need to start listening to the fans.
Yeah, I mean, hey, do you have any ideas in here that we're going to see today?
Any ideas? I hope we see a lot of ideas, actually.
Yeah, I got some that you might like. But yeah, let's start it off.
For you. I got something for you.
All right, let's see what we got here. The first one is going to be yours.
This may spawn another round of doing this again tonight of Fallout stuff.
Yeah, so the first one is... There you go.
Oh, the chameleon camouflage power armor. Well, I'm not going to call that power armor. That's like a step down. I would say that's like the Secret Service kind of armor.
I like
It's just kind of got a power armor helmet to it.
I like the camo on it. The green and the yellow.
I was trying to go for like the Predator, the clear chameleon look, and instead it gave me the color chameleon, which I was like, what? Okay.
I mean, it's very practical. It looks like a screenshot right from, I mean, dare I say, from the Amazon TV show.
Yeah. But I've been seeing a lot of that screenshot stuff, and
what
it does look
what I am kind of curious about is the back of his helmet. It's got like this strong shielding to protect his neck or something like that. It's pretty cool.
Like a Viper hood.
Yeah, exactly.
Cobra hood.
Very good stuff. The next one I got here, I'm just picking them randomly. Oh,
Star Wars.
So this one...
I say that because the guy looks like J.J. Abrams right there.
He does, and it's actually funny because that's Neil Blomkamp from the director of District 9. I went with Fallout, the behind the scenes, which is a great prompt if you haven't used it yet. The behind the scenes prompt.
I see you did a couple of those. They turned out really good.
Yeah, so this one is behind the scenes of Amazon's Fallout, made by Neil Blomkamp. It is no disrespect to Jonathan Nolan, but I didn't want to do something over what he's already creating. I want to do something to see a perspective of another filmmaker, because we're already going to see Amazon's Fallout from Jonah Nolan's perspective. So I want to keep that enthusiasm up. So I went with Neil Blomkamp for this one. And Blomkamp is known for having like really interesting machinery type things in his films. District 9 being one of them. He also made
Unique.
that movie with Matt Damon.
I know Elysium.
Elysium, yes.
Yeah.
Elysium. He also did Chappie. District 10 is coming out soon too, so to be on the lookout for that. Yeah, District 10. But I actually see him doing this style because look, that power armor. I mean, we all know in the world of Fallout, we all have customizable armor. So what makes the people in the show so different, because you're going to find people who find scrapped armor pieces and build their own power armor and things like that. So
I hope we see all sorts of different variations. I really do.
I do
Just
too.
Like some of the crazy shit.
I do too.
I used a hubcap.
And this one's actually pretty cool. I like it. It works. The next one we got here is talk to me about this one.
So I was coming up with shelter ideas.
Okay.
And I think I put in, I'm pretty sure I put in nuclear winter shelter.
Ooh, nice.
And got that. That was like, when you get your 4 selections, and I think that was like the first one. I was like, I'm going with that right there. I wouldn't mind that in the real world, honestly. That looks pretty cool. It's got its vents. So you can circulate your air.
Have a nice little small vault basement under it.
You got your little turret center. What do you want to call it? Central station right there with the window, so you can see out.
Yeah.
It's got a light on the top.
I mean, the set. I love that you put nuclear winter too.
Yeah, because there's. God, have they put a nuclear winter in a Fallout game yet? I can't remember, about 3 or 4, honestly. Like snow, like seeing snow.
Yeah. I mean, nuclear winter is a real thing. If it happened, the bomb would drop, and you're in it's gonna get cold, and look up the science. It's actually pretty interesting what would happen. Nuclear winter is very real, folks.
And a lot of the time, too, with nuclear winters, like people think it's snow, and it's not. It's ash. Like in Schindler's List. Ugh.
So what do we got here?
Oh, your group photo. Nice.
So I've always there's so many stories in the Fallout world, is there not, Stro?
Oh yeah.
So when are we gonna hear the stories of the men who built the vaults?
Exactly, or
the men and
why
women,
they even made the vaults.
Or the engineers who made the robots. The ones who, the one. There had to have been some really cool backstories and history behind some of the people, behind some of the inventors behind this stuff.
Jeez, just the miners alone in all these places.
Yeah, so I wanted to promote that in this. I think it would be really cool to go into the next Fallout game and hearing stories about. So in the past, and we don't need to see it, but it would be cool to hear these stories of the engineers and the architects behind Vault-Tec.
Maybe they'll have like an episode where they're sitting around a fire and you do that. Well, they just tell stories about other people and stuff.
Yep. All right, what's next? We have...
the power armor. This actually didn't take very long. I want to say this was one of those that did like 1 round, and I was like, okay, I'm impressed with that. And it didn't screw up the fingers or anything. Well, it made them sharp, but I like that. It made it sharp.
I mean, this looks like one that you could see riding around in 76.
Mm-hmm.
I do love the legs though. It looks more robotic than a suit, but you could still like.
It kind of reminded me of RoboCop. The legs of the T-Bot, whatever the bad guy was against RoboCop. Yeah. It's got those legs.
This is nice. This is what.
Yeah, it turned out really good. I was surprised.
This one, it looks like a professional photo.
Hey, that version 4, man, I tell you.
Yep. Next we have.
Oh,
I went to yours by accident again.
No. Well, this is funny because I was throwing a different idea out there. I kind of remembered when I did a Bob Lazar, with the UFOs on
Okay.
one of the podcasts. So I typed in Bob Lazar's element 115 because he's the one that talked about it before it ever came out in public. So I figured I'd throw Bob Lazar isotope 115. I think it was a battery charger or something extent like that. So this came out. So it looks like a battery charger. It also looks like one of those big ass radios they have.
I like it. I like it, man. Let's see.
Interesting concept.
Yep, so I'll just do two of mine. So my apologies. Okay.
Well, you kind of did the same thing. Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
I like that
that's
one
funny that I
better.
clicked into this. So I actually like yours too, but mine,
I like yours better.
Okay, so dare I say
Got that green.
I want to call this the TAM machine.
Oh, nice. I wouldn't argue with you
Okay,
on that.
Bethesda, I would not sue you. I would not do none of that stuff. It would be so cool to have some type of machine that connects to your Pip-Boy that could scan terrain around you. Meaning, is there? So the picture looks pretty cool. So you can see like a mountain screen on it. So it looks like it's like measuring terrain or looking forward to let you know, like or maybe there's signals or it's like
God, what do they call them? Like an alien's a blipper. It can pick up
or
movement.
or it scans an area and tells you it has like a Geiger counter that scans.
Yep.
So you don't really have to go over there. I think that would be a really cool tool, something like this that's connected to the Pip-Boy, or something that you could store data in if you run out of data in your Pip-Boy.
It's even got the right color in it. It's got that green.
It's got the perfect green,
Yeah.
the perfect one.
If I did one, it wouldn't come out green. It'd come out like purple or something.
My next one here is
Oh, okay.
simple, Fallout New York.
Until you get in New York, and it's not so simple.
Yeah, well, I actually have another one that I'm going to show later about New York that I would actually love to be a pitch for how New York would be. And I have an interesting take on this, but this to me looks good. You got the Empire State Building on there. You see the Chrysler Building on there. Everything looks messed up. You can tell the bombs dropped somewhere not too far away, but here it is, You got the Vault Dweller there with that vibe, with the backpack. He's been traveling. But that, Fallout New York, man.
He's up a ways, too. He's not just on the ground floor.
Oh, no, he's not. What we got here, Stroke?
Oh, okay. I think this is a variation of that snow shelter I made. It was, I'm pretty sure I put in Apocalypse, Winter, or Nuclear Winter. I was liking what I was getting with that Nuclear Winter prompt.
Yeah.
And then I think I threw Power Armor in there, too, because that's kind of a Power Armor setup.
Yeah, it looks like he's got like a winter-style power armor.
Like a dress down. Like, I like how some of these were dressing down the Power Armor a little bit, not making them look as bulky, like a variation, what do you want to call, like a mid-range?
Yeah, something different. Something different.
Like, it's not heavy armor, but it's not power armor either. It's in the middle there.
Yeah, it's got a mixture of like power armor and cloth and like leather and stuff.
It almost
like that.
looks like
Good
the old
padding.
diving suits.
That too.
Yep. I actually have one of those in the game, and I never used it. And I own it, and I can't get rid of it. I could drop it, but why would I do that? Because it's unique.
Let's see. This one will be... Oh,
Wow, that turned out awesome.
once again, the Brotherhood of Steel. I put this one... I literally put Brotherhood of Steel walking down a valley. Like...
This is funny. I think this is actually... When we start watching the show, John, I think there's going to be a scene where we're actually going to see just this.
I think so,
and then we're going to both look at each other and like, they took your idea.
We're gonna send that text message to each other because the day it comes out, I'm watching it.
You saw that shot, right? They stole that from you.
Yeah, there we. Again, I'm not gonna sue you, Bethesda. All influence. I'd be more than happy.
Oh, we would love it. It's just...
Oh my god. So I love this. It just has the story behind the Brotherhood of Steel is that they came from California, and they march from California to the east, and I think that this is like a perfect rendition of that moment of them.
Like a modern Templar.
Yeah, you know.
They do have that righteousness going with them too a lot, so that could be like a modern Templar kind of thing.
Yep.
Brotherhood of Steel.
Another nuclear
Is the
Windsor
Union
one.
a new thing? Is the Union a new thing, or is that kind of part of the old storyline too?
I don't remember. I know they had the
think it's something
Minutemen.
new with 76. Yep, Minutemen. Yep. Again, this is that nuclear winter, and this was like a bigger shelter. This almost looks like a power station to me because it's
This one
got
looks
that
nice.
chimney coming out of it. So maybe it's like a boiler too.
What are they boiling? Ghouls?
Nuka.
Are they boiling ghouls and turning them to Nuka
A little bit of
Cola?
everything, I would imagine at that point. Whatever you
Can
could
you
find.
imagine that they were killing the ghouls and like instead of like putting them to waste, they were using their like blood and putting them
power?
to the Nuka Cola?
Oh God. It's like Slurm.
Oh God.
Slurm. I haven't watched that episode in so long.
Excuse me. This one, I've always pictured a couple things here. So you find abandoned vaults, right? But what if some of those abandoned vaults that you find were actually taken by some of the people who came into the cities, like in Appalachia, or you know, or whatever the story takes place? And outside
Yeah,
there was like,
gonna find them abandoned.
yeah. So like, what if someone took them and there was like a welcome center type area, you know? So if you look at here, there's a couple tables here. You got the big old refrigerator, you know, some supplies up on the walls, tools and stuff. A couple writings. I think this is.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like a hospitality room, you don't necessarily have to come in, but if you need to borrow something, this is the area to do it.
Yeah, or you know, whoever's working in this area, have him go inside, or you know, like they always do in Fallout, do a quest.
That's true. That does look like a quest right there.
You know, like
Anyway.
you need
Send me
these.
the
Oh,
vault
you want to get inside this vault, or you want to talk to whoever's inside this vault? How about you do this for me first? You know.
If someone can find me a damn avocado, I've been craving to make some avocado dip, and I can't find any. If someone goes out and finds me some avocados, I will give them 5,000 Nuka World arcade points.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. That's the story, Bethesda. He wants his avocado.
We need avocados in the future.
Oh man, avocados.
They're fattening. They're good for you.
Oh, talk to me about this one.
Oh yeah, stim packs. So once again,
this is a stim pack.
yeah, but I kind of changed the idea of it since Midjourney's still working on type and fonts and stuff. So I said, well, what if, you know, we did go with war with Russia and China? Some of their stuff would end up washing up over on our shores. So I'd imagine they have their own version of a stim pack, and that's what I came up with. I'm like, okay, this is a Russian stim pack, and we just happen to have a few over here.
Oh, so it's like a primitive version, or like a more like. It kind of looks like it could be turned into. You could turn it upside down and put it into like an asthma pump type thing.
Oh, inhalant.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly, like an inhalant, and you know,
Yeah.
like a stim pack inhalant version. That's actually not a bad idea. It's a really good idea.
I think that stuff I used to take for my allergies was pretty much that same concept. It was like a stimulant,
Yeah.
nasal thing you had to use every now and then. And I only had to use it once because you did it once, and you're like, your nose is like, yeah, I can't feel a thing. I'm not gonna sneeze.
That's. I can't get it out of my head now. All right, my next one.
Nasonex.
This one, I would love. So there is a mod coming out called Fallout London, but I want to see Fallout in Berlin. Can we get Fallout Berlin or like a DLC or something like that? Look, you got the good old Volkswagen there on the left. You got a German style building it over there in the background. I mean, it just looks right. It has the right setting. The history is right, you know. Why not? Why not? I love how this one came out.
I wish they would kind of put out a post of just like the concepts that they have to use for the future or what they've come up with, and then have like a public one right up next to it and see how better we come up with shit. Just within like a day's worth. Like they got people sitting in a boardroom coming up with this. What if we did this? What if we did this? Okay, we'll write this down and we'll put it on a post online. And then the next day, all the fans come up with their own post, and it's just like we compare.
Yeah. All right, and for your last one, drum roll, and your last one is
the HUD system.
The HUD system. So talk to me about this.
Yeah, because I was trying to tell you what I was going with earlier. So I wanted a HUD system for the helmets, like we see in the game, right? And it wasn't giving me what I wanted. It would do like a HUD reflection on the outside. So like if someone walked up to you with your helmet on, they would see exactly what you're seeing. And then I came up with this one. And I was like, well, actually, I asked you this question too. I was like, wouldn't it be cool if they had rides like a motorcycle or a car you could drive and fall out?
It's time. It
is time. At least a motorcycle, something that you fashion. I mean, and this would be a HUD for it.
We have all these vehicles that you could mess around with, you know, that you could loop from them and stuff. But what if you can actually build a car in the wasteland? Because, you know, in places like, you know, like in Nevada, where New Vegas takes place, you know, it's the perfect area. You're not just gonna walk everywhere. Build the car. Get the, you know, they scrap whole power suits, power armors out of scrap. So you mean to tell me you can't?
Well, I was gonna say sometimes you have to fight those crabs that are stuck in a bus.
Oh,
come on.
God! Oh, I hate those things.
Yeah,
I hate those things. I love.
So a crab can get in a bus. You can make us some cars.
I love that idea. And now for my final one, we're going back to New York City. Okay. Now hear me out.
Okay.
What if? Because we all know New York's the prime target for a nuclear missile.
What if?
Okay, we know this. But what if the nuclear missile missed?
And hit what?
New Jersey.
Michigan?
Or Michigan. Well,
Detroit?
Well, to be honest with you, Michigan would get hit because it's probably one of the closest states. Yeah, fresh water. Canada's right there, so you're fucked too. We'll say that it missed and went to Ohio or something, right?
Okay, like that.
But you still get enough blast that it still messes up New York City.
It'd be underwater.
Look, the economy's gonna get messed up. Lots of things are gonna happen in New York City. But instead of the bomb hitting there, what if it was still a thriving city, but it's mafia filled. It's riddled with crime. You know,
that quarantined itself.
Yes.
That'd be an interesting idea.
It closes itself up, kind of like, you know how Megaton is. So like, why can't let's do that with New York? Let's do the
marshaled itself.
Yeah,
martial law itself.
Let's do something different with New York City in a video game, and let's not fuck it up for once. Let's
make New York City the whole enclave.
Yeah, let it be the enclave base, all New York City. And I think that this picture amplifies that. You know, you still have people walking around freely. There's some cars there and stuff like that.
They're wearing pretty nice clothes.
You know, everyone is expecting New York to be done for. Let's change that perspective. Let's change it.
They should make it to where you got that right idea. Like, everybody on the outside thinks it's gone, but everybody on the inside or happens to find out about it gets to go in.
Yeah.
Cool concept.
It's a fantastic dynamic. It's a cool concept. I would love to see that. You know, but I'm just little old me. I'm a fan, just like you. You know, it is what it is.
Maybe you need to hurry up and put them shows out.
So, I mean, we're waiting for the show. I don't know when the show's going to come out. I'm hoping
say February or June.
Yeah, I'm hoping we get a teaser around New Year's with a release in March or something. Maybe summer. They've been working on it for long enough, so I mean, we'll see what happens. I've seen something on YouTube. I've seen a couple things on YouTube, like a little
real teaser, like a little 10-second teaser, but it looked cool.
Yep.
Oh, it was like them walking through the town, and it showed like a pickup truck, and then it showed a bottle of Nuka-Cola. I think that was a fan thing, though. I think me and you even talked about that.
Oh yeah. We did.
We talking about like the swing set thing, kid on a swing set, just little like quick shots of stuff.
Yeah. Bethesda's doing a good job. I'm excited for their other game, Starfield. There's supposed to be like Fallout in space.
Forgetting about that.
Yeah, and I'm here for Fallout, thick and thin. I love the game. I love the stories that they produce. I couldn't honestly thank Bethesda more for letting me live in a rich environment where I could be whatever I want. I could be a merchant. I could be a soldier. I could be a law-abiding citizen. I could be whatever I want in Fallout. And with 76, it gave me the opportunity to do that.
Be a mutant.
Yeah, and Fallout 76 did such a good job with interactions and communications. I'll never stop playing, man.
Well, I like where it's ended up because when I first bought it, it was I'm gonna be serious. I thought it was a big turd sandwich because it just. Well, I didn't have the greatest Wi-Fi either, so that's part of my fault. Bethesda.
There was a lot of problems.
It needed some work, and they've worked on it, and it's a lot better than what it was.
Yeah. So
way better.
So guys, that was episode 14, Fallout. We hope you enjoyed this episode. And make sure you check out the Linktree, www.linktree.com/theartificialmindpodcast. And also for merch, we haven't sold any merch yet, but we have some.
Check that out.
We have some hats that we have Artificial Mind hats. There's some T-shirts in there and stuff like that. So make sure you guys check out the merch at linktree.com/cleansanchezmedia. Thank you so much. You have anything else to say, Stro, before we cut out?
No, I think we did mighty fine. And if anyone wants to further their discussion on Fallout, we will not tell you not to do that. We would love to keep doing it.
Oh, we will always talk about Fallout.
Exactly.
And you're probably going to hear Fallout about 6 more times before the end of the year.
We'll have another episode, I'm sure. After they do the series, we'll be like, "You want to do another one?" Hell yeah, we will.
Yeah, well, let's do it. Let's do another Fallout one. Yeah, but so long and farewell, guys. Thank you.
So long.